Good morning, guys. We are not quite yet. We are not in country number 23 quite yet. Our initial plans after doing the state fair were to come up camping, not record anything, but
I told Deborah she should record because it's fun.
Tyler really wants to share the North Shore with you guys. Fingers crossed the rain stays away. It's getting so windy.
This is one of my favorite places. Deborah and I have been coming up here for like 5 years, probably 6 years.
Since 2015.
Wow.
We're only here for one night because that's all we could fit in before we fly out.
And this weekend is Labor Day. We couldn't really get a campsite for Friday.
And if you know Minnesota at all, then you know that Gooseberry
Falls State Park
is a super popular park and campground. We've already made a couple stops on our way up, including a stop at Duluth, which is a really special spot to us because it's actually where we took our first trip together.
Yep.
And it's where we got engaged.
Yep, and it was right on these rocks, except they redid it all, so.
Yeah, we're just gonna be showing you guys around one of our favorite places in the world, our home state of Minnesota. Now for the hardest part of the trip.
Setting up the tent. We have not done this in a long time.
We haven't. So we'll see how this goes. For not having done that in a couple years, that went surprisingly very, very quickly. Why do we have such a big tent for 2 people?
It was the Sam's Club special like 10 years ago.
We've also got a little piece of Alaska here with us. Before it gets too dark, I'm gonna show you guys the inside of the tent. And this is it. We've got a little bed here and lots of extra space. And Tyler's gonna kill me for wearing my shoes in here.
Oh yeah, you are?
Now, we're not quite ready yet to just chill out here and hang out, so we're gonna go do some exploring. Our first stop of the day is at Split Rock River.
That's a tongue twister.
It has a really nice parking lot, and if you go underneath, then you can head out right into Lake Superior.
I think I found an agate.
Tyler always thinks he finds agate.
I do, so if anyone is like a real agate person, let me know.
I think one of my favorite parts of the North Shore is that no matter how much busier it's gotten over the last couple years, is that you're still able to find spots like this where there's literally no one around.
I think that one was cool, but I don't think it's an agate either.
On to the next spot. Stop number 2 today is Split Rock Lighthouse State Park. We've actually been here before, and you can go down to the beach and go check out the lighthouse without paying admission, because if you go directly to the lighthouse, you have to pay like the entrance fee and all that stuff. But we think this is like the secret back way to go see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, no.
This is not the one we were thinking of. It is very beautiful. And again, no people around, which is incredible. And it's Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, pretty crazy.
We're gonna go down a little bit further, see if we can find it, because there's kind of trails and hiking areas throughout the whole coastline. Fingers crossed we can find a better viewpoint. What do you think, Tyler?
I think we can find it. Actually, I know we can, because I already went and scoped it out. Do you see it?
I do see it.
Me too.
We didn't even have to climb like 1,000 stairs this time.
You just need a state park pass to get down here to park.
Which, by the way, for an annual pass is $25?
I believe so, yes.
Otherwise, it's like $10 a day. Great spot. Stop number 3 on our little excursion today is a spot that we actually visited a really long time ago. One of the first times we came onto the North Shore, and it was totally secluded. It was like this back little dirt road that we had to take to get here. Now it's become this insanely popular spot, and it's called Black Sand Beach.
So we're on our way home now, and it's looking like it's gonna storm. And I really want to have a fire, so we'll see. We'll see if we can beat it. And we also have hot dogs and mac and cheese for dinner, and the hot dogs are gonna be cooked over the fire. So our dinner is dependent on if we have a fire or not.
Fingers crossed, the rain stays away. Home sweet home. Tyler's gonna get some food going. I'm gonna try to find the bathroom, and hopefully we can beat this weather. It's getting so windy. First things first, warm clothes because it is freezing here. We've spent the last, basically our entire summer in Southeast Asia, at least 100 degrees a day, and it is so cold here. I don't know how we're ever gonna go back to Alaska.
No, it'll be freezing.
My feet are so cold. Tyler's got a nice fire going. He's starting my mac and cheese since I don't like brats. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy camping.
Happy North Shore camping.
Good morning. Let's go find Tyler.
Good morning. Stop it, yeah.
Gotta go see some of the North Shore.
Yep. We're gonna go to Gooseberry first.
Woo! What's for breakfast?
Bacon.
Yum. Thanks, Chef Tyler.
You're welcome.
This looks so good. After a quick breakfast, we're heading back out to do some more exploring along the North Shore. We made it about 2/3 of the way.
Yesterday, about a third.
1/3 of the way to Grand Marais, and the North Shore is basically from Duluth to Grand Marais. If you're looking for something more off the beaten path and for more wildlife, I highly recommend going out on the Glenflint Trail. We did that last fall and it was absolutely incredible. We saw wolves and moose and just had an amazing time. I'll link the video up here for you guys, and it was an incredible adventure. But for today, we're going to head out, do some more exploring, show you guys a bit more of the North Shore before making our way back home to Pack for Country 23.
Good morning. I'm finishing up my breakfast.
Our first stop of the day is right next to our campground, super short drive, and we had every intention of getting up early to avoid the crowds because this is the most popular spot along the entire North Shore, but we slept in and had a big breakfast, so that didn't happen.
So we're right in the thick of it.
This spot is super dog friendly and wheelchair accessible. It is the busiest spot you'll find on the North Shore, and it's really a hit and miss if the water's flowing or not.
Yes.
We've been here when it's completely dry, and we've been here when it's just like roaring.
Which is beautiful. When it's dry, it's kind of weird.
There's 3 different levels. We recommend the middle one or the lower one to really see the best of it, but going up to the upper one is really cool too. I have shorter legs. We decided not to do the lower and upper falls today, mainly because it's already super busy, and we want to show you some of the other spots along the North Shore that are kind of our favorite.
And don't get us wrong, we like Gooseberry. It's just way too busy for us.
Yeah, we like the more kind of hidden spots you can enjoy without too many people around. So we're going to show you guys some of those. we have made it to a new spot, which for us doesn't happen very often on the North Shore because we've been exploring it for so many years.
I forget what it's called.
Iona's Beach? Ion's Beach? Maybe? It doesn't say how far it is, so we assume it's not that far.
It is Iona's. There's a sign, so I know for sure. That's the right word.
Good job, Tyler.
Thanks.
I highly recommend going left when you get to the intersection here at Iona's Beach. Tyler's...
A lot of good rock. And a lot of good rocks to skip. Or throw.
We've officially made it to another favorite stop of ours. Although it's typically super packed, it's because the parking lot is super small. This spot is very famous for the insane cliff drop off on the edge that you can go right up next to. And there's a lot of rock climbers that come here also. The spot does get pretty windy, so just be aware of that and just be safe while you're near the edge. Know your limits. Since we don't have too much time today and we have to make the drive back down to the cities, we're gonna move on, but we highly recommend spending more than just one night on the North Shore if you really want to enjoy all these spots. All right, we're officially starting to skip some spots because we really want to make it up to Grand Marais. Yes. And from there back to Tyler's parents' house, it's like a 4-5 hour drive. So we still have to do that tonight and it's already 2 p.m. So we're starting to skip some stuff. But if you want to see a complete list of everywhere we recommend on the North Shore, I'll link that below for you guys. However, we've made it to our next stop and I'm sure you guys can hear it already, but there's an incredible waterfall here that we're going to show you guys. I would not recommend snorkeling.
That's the first time we've ever seen that.
After a quick stop at Cascade Falls, he's leaving me behind. And a quick lunch with some Lunchables.
It was delicious.
It's like our go-to whenever we're out and about. We've finally made our way to Grand Marais. And although it's a little more quiet and shut down than we remember, it's still one of our favorite towns in Minnesota.
It's so peaceful. It's right on a harbor.
You can walk out to the Lighthouse. You can grab some ice cream and pizza. You can hang out by the lake, do some shopping, go to the local brewery if you want, and just lots of things to explore. We're gonna go walk around for a bit and see what we find and then probably make our way back down to the cities.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed that video, we always appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to subscribe and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye. Why is it so crooked?
Oh, what?
Hi guys. You need a sock?
I do not.
Tyler, what's your favorite pastime?
Rock skipping. Oh, I'm done. We made it.
Dinner.
Yep. Is that what you're waiting for?
No, but that's fine.